cherish all the time you spend, you tuned in to. It's time again to cherish all the time you spend, you tuned in to. It's the number one podcast. The topics of discussion when we broadcast. So all them artificial man jokes, we do it natural from the concrete to a public standpoint. Real, wherever you're from, life is coexisting, but to know the real, you just gotta listen. Wherever you're from, life is coexisting, but to know the real, you just gotta listen.
What up, everybody, and welcome to the 52 Scott Podcast. This is For Women Wednesday. I'm your host, Freddie G, joined by my co-host, K Money, Slash, and Comedian 96. Collectively, we are the Mind of Men. Don't forget to follow us on X, formerly known as Twitter, at 52 Scott Podcast. On Instagram and Facebook, the 52 Scott Podcast. And for all my YouTubers, don't forget to like and subscribe. And welcome to another Women Wednesday. Okay, fellas, I got a question. Do y'all believe in the bro code? If so, why?
I definitely believe in it, and I just feel it's a respect factor. As simple as that for me.
It's a respect factor, just like K Money said. I mean, it's just rules. It's rules to everything you do, I think.
Yeah, you have to respect that code, man, because it's the street code, you know, and the street code is always, you know, necessary to respect, man.
So the bro code. Okay, so let me give y'all a definition of the bro code. The bro code is a set of unwritten rules that governs the behavior and loyalty of male friends. That governs the behavior and loyalty of male friends.
Street rules.
So, can y'all give me? I got a list of 13 bro codes here, right? Mm-hmm. Can y'all give me an example of a bro code that may be on this list?
Yeah, you don't fake.
Mm-hmm.
No fakes.
What'd you say? No what?
No faking.
No faking.
Yeah.
Okay, so no faking. K Money.
No, I can't think of any right now.
Comedian 96. Can you think of a bro code?
Yeah, just stay down, stay loyal.
Stay loyal.
Yeah.
Okay. And actually, that's in the definition, loyalty.
Oh.
K Money, I see you looking at the sky. You believe in the bro code. Can't think of one. So let me go down this list. This list that I have, man.
Boy, he didn't Mitch.
Okay, so here's a bro code. Always have your bros back. Here's another bro code. Be a good wingman.
Sure.
Here's another bro code. Mm-hmm. Be inclusive. Y'all know what that means?
Yeah.
Be inclusive.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Here's another bro code. Stand up for your boy.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all agree?
I agree.
That's the same as number one, though, ain't it?
Have your bros back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on the situation.
Okay. Same with this one. It depends on the situation. With being down, what was the last one?
So number one was have your bro back. Number two, be a good wingman. We all know what a good wingman is. Mm-hmm. Number three, be inclusive. Meaning, let me give you an example. Let's say you invite your bro. I mean, you invited to a party. You invite your bro. Then you introducing him to girls to include him. You know, to make sure he's inclusive to the gathering. That he don't know nobody there, but I ain't gonna let him make him feel like he's stuck out.
Yeah.
Man, come on in, man. This my boy. Blah blah blah. And you showing him love. You ain't leaving him out there. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So the one after that is stand up for your boy. Yeah. So I can see how that's kind of close to number one, right. But that probably in certain situations it probably have a dual meaning.
That situation.
Yeah, it can have a dual meaning. So Number 5. Honor your bet and debts.
Definitely.
So the bro code,
Yep.
you know, hey man, let me hold $5.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Here you go.
Yeah.
And then you gotta wait 30 years for that $5.
I ain't gonna lie, son. I still owe somebody $150 over Get Like Me. You remember Get Like Me? But I think he was cheating because I was like, how we get the $150? We was only paying a quarter.
Okay. Here's another bro code. Respect boundaries.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you have to do that.
yeah.
Okay. Here's another bro code. Respect his tastes and interests. You may not like it, but at least respect it.
Exactly.
K-Money, you're looking up in the ceiling.
Nah, I'm digging it.
Okay. Handle your beef like adults.
Yeah.
So that means sitting down and talking about it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey man, Comedian 96, I got a problem with the way your eye looking over to the
You know, like I messed
Okay.
up. Like, hey, remember
Here's
that?
one. Here's one. Keep your friends' secret a secret.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't. Yeah.
Okay. Now, this one used to be a pet peeve of mine when I used to drink. And
All right.
pitch in on the beer run,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, dude. Yeah.
So that used to be a pet peeve of mine when I used to drink.
Snoop already made a whole song. You know what I'm saying? I got 5 on it.
That wasn't Snoop. That was the Loonies,
But
man.
before that, he said you ain't put in. Everybody got their cups that they ain't chipped in.
Okay.
So he started with that. That's what I'm saying. And then the Loonies followed up
You
and said, I
said
got
he
5
made a whole
on it.
song,
But the
though.
song,
said
I
it
got
was
5 on it.
It's
then
the
you
Loonies.
said
The Loonies is
Snoop.
the Loonies that. Okay. Never mind. Yeah. I'm not going to win this one.
Okay, let me use one of my bro codes, man. Okay, I gotta tell my friend when he wrong.
Yeah.
Hey man, you wrong.
That's
Just-
Is that on there?
That's
What
definitely
number?
one.
What number is that on the
say,
list?
I have my friend
Having
back.
his back.
I'm having your back.
But the other bro code is
No,
we going to fight on that lie.
no. See. Okay, so the other one is give honest advice
right.
when asked.
Yeah. I agree.
That's true. Yeah.
I don't like the when asked part. I think that if that's your boy,
Call it out.
you should be able to give some constructive criticism and advice.
I agree.
Exactly.
I agree.
You know,
Yeah.
and your boy should know that it's not coming from a malicious
Malicious,
place.
No, it's not. Yeah.
I agree.
Okay. Here's one.
So here's a good one. So listeners, my he constantly tells me just shave it off.
Who is
bro.
he?
I'm sorry, I'm listening to K. All of y'all really came on, but mostly Freddie G. Just shave it off, bro. Just let it go. It's
Yeah,
over.
yeah, you gotta-
He said,
you
he
gotta-
said, just let it
Shave
go.
what off?
In
Tell
my
the
hair,
people.
my hair, and I won't. I'm gonna go Calvin Murphy. I don't care.
Okay. why do I tell you to shave it off?
Cause I hope there's hope there.
No. Why do I tell you to shave
Because it's
it off?
over. You say that.
Why is it over? Tell the people what it look like.
Because when I have to salute from the back of my ear.
This thing got a ring
Okay.
of Saturn.
So the next one is leave no man behind. Now you know that's usually
Yeah.
females will be like, "Nah, we came together, we gonna roll together, but leave no man behind." What y'all think about that?
At the
Y'all
end
done
of the
left
day,
some men behind.
Now, at the end of the day,
Nah.
just depend on the situation.
Yeah.
And all I mean by that is saying if we all rode together, which 9 times out of 10 we really don't do that, but I'm just saying if we all rode together and this dude say, "Man, I'm finna go back with this little chick,"
Okay,
and he jump in the car with her,
okay.
hey,
Yeah,
man,
yeah. That's understandable.
you gotta get home.
There's
However
another.
you gonna get home now. You
There's
know what I
another.
mean?
There's another example. That was a perfect example you used. I had an example. Yeah, you're right. When we go out there, we come back together. But I also had a rule. When we was getting dressed in the Navy, I would say, "I ain't pack you out there. I ain't packing you back." That means if you get sloppy drunk, you better catch a bush like I did.
So you leaving a man behind.
So you leaving a man behind.
I didn't pack you out there. I'm not packing
So-
you back.
so you
that
feel-
was done right before we start drinking as we're getting dressed. In the mirror, everybody in the berth and getting dressed. I ain't pack you out there. I ain't packing you back. We hadn't started drinking yet. You got the message before we start drinking.
Yeah.
You get drunk,
Leave
take a
your ass
bush,
out
find
here.
a bush like
Yeah.
I did. When I got drunk, you left me in the restroom, you left me in the bush, but I was safe.
So let me ask you this, and I need you to be honest.
Yes.
I need you to be 100% honest.
Yes.
Did it make you feel some kind of way when they left you?
No.
Be honest.
No. It was a rule. It's just like the man. Why
okay.
would I feel some kind of way? It'd be the same thing as say I
So
was trying.
so let me ask you this:
Yeah.
if they came to you and say, "Hey, if you get too wasted, do you want us to leave you or do you want us to bring you back? Which one would you choose?"
I would want them to bring me back. Of
Okay,
course.
why? Why would you want them to bring you back?
Why you gotta be a detective?
No.
No.
You know why? Because that's the question. Why would you want them to bring you back?
Because I would. Oh man, I would want to be.
You know
safe.
what? Let me tell you
I
why
wanna
you would want them. Let me tell you
I
why
wanna
you
be
would want.
safe, man.
Let me tell you why you would want them to bring you back.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to leave. You don't want them to leave no man behind.
No, I just want to be safe.
You don't want them to leave you behind.
Hey, so I got a question. So what if a motherfucker busting out there, get to busting, guns?
But this is in Japan.
Well,
It's different.
well,
now, if
no.
we was in the States, we wouldn't have left us.
No,
Hey.
I ain't talking.
Oh,
we
K
went
Money.
over
But
that.
watch what K Money
K
going.
Money,
I
watch
know.
what he say.
Oh, what you say?
You gotta listen.
I
bro.
say, what if a motherfucker get to busting out there?
Okay, so here's the thing: if a motherfucker get the busting out there, natural reflex and an instinct
No, you ain't.
Everybody running.
it's the
figure
run.
out
Right?
what you
so
gonna do.
so technically, it's not really no man left behind. That's just
Every man for
instinct.
himself.
Boom.
Instinct.
We instinct meaning that okay,
Self-preservation.
reflexes.
Okay.
And boom. Now, after you get around the corner or you get to your car and you realize your partner that you came with,
He went the other way.
where in the fuck is he? Your instincts as the bro code should be like, damn, let me drive around and see if I can find this nigga. That's me.
Yeah.
That's free. I gotta drive around. Damn, man, I don't want to get shot, but I'm in the car now. I'm saying, let me make sure he all right. I'm calling his phone. I'm doing everything. Man, where you at, my nigga?
I feel that.
Where you at?
Yeah.
So, but natural instincts, I got to break. But for anybody that know me, they know Fred ain't leaving no man behind. Fred gonna get dirty with you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So
No, again, this was Japan, so it was like zero crime. In the States, it'd be totally different. Yeah, we got to take him home. You know what I'm saying?
So, which brings me to the final one. And actually, the final bro code is actually today's topic. And what we're going to really truly be discussing.
That was a hell of an intro.
Yeah.
Yeah, lie.
So, today's topic is it okay to date a friend's ex? So, that's actually bro code number 13. Don't date your friend's ex. So my question is it ever okay to date a friend's ex? And if so, what things go in your mind and the thought process when it comes down to dating a friend's ex?
I don't think it's ever okay, man.
Yeah, never.
Just straight up. It's never okay. I don't care how many years ago it was, all of that, 10 years, 15, 20, I don't never think that's okay.
Okay, go deeper.
So, I mean, it shouldn't be to no marriage point, even if it's a situation like that, because how many marriages became from that?
So let's go back to high school. Let's say in high school, we were on the football team together.
Mm-hmm.
And we boys on the football team.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm dating this cheerleader. And about 2 or 3 weeks later, me and her break up.
2 or 3 weeks later.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 or 3 weeks later, or a month later, however, But we didn't last the whole school year.
Right.
We didn't last the whole school year. Now, that cheerleader wants to date you. Now, you've always thought she was fine. You always thought she was pretty. She wants to date you. We're on the team together. We boys. Is it okay for you to date? Would you date?
First off, if I felt like that, I'd ask my partner, man, what y'all had going on.
Okay.
And the simple reason, because you only been with her for a month.
Okay.
So mentally, you must have just hit. So I'm finna say, man, I'm talking about you don't fuck with her no more. She
So-
want to give me some, So I'm talking to you about this
Okay.
first.
Okay.
Because it ain't last long. So I can't feel like you just that serious about it, bro. I mean,
So-
we in high school. This is a pass around.
So what happens if we dated in 9th grade, and now over the summer we broke up, and now here it is 10th grade.
Yeah, y'all been together now. Y'all had a relationship. But that 2 week, 3 a month.
But we meet at this age though, and y'all dated.
I just gave an example of high school.
Okay, high school.
Are you listening?
I am listening. What I'm saying is, you're saying you dated in high school, but then you meet her later
Okay,
in this.
so
stage.
take it there. You go there with that one. You ask it. You speak to that.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
No, I'm asking you to speak to it now since
Okay.
you brought it up.
Right.
That's good.
Okay.
That's good. We dated in high school. Matter of fact, let's say we dated in high school and we dated from 9th to 12th grade. We even went to the prom together. And then we just broke up. Now you see her and you're in your 40s and 50s. And we see her at the club and y'all vibing. But me and you boys, we've been
Since
boys.
back then.
We've been boys since high school. Me and you boys. Now you see her. We're in our 50s. High school, we under 20. Is it okay for you to holler at her and date her?
Okay.
The relationship was in high school, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I think
I-
it is okay because it was high school.
Ooh.
And I'm just being for real.
Okay, let
Now,
him go first. Yeah.
But the bro code, I think when it deals with women, it should be a time consideration in there on that. Because what I mean is, like, if we was homeboys for the last 30 years, and I know you've been dating this chick or seeing this chick over 5-6 years, down to 10 years, and all of a sudden y'all break up, or that was your wife and y'all divorced, would I talk to your friend? No. I mean your wife? No, hell no. Or your girl for that matter, if y'all wasn't married, would I fuck with her? No, that was your past 5 years ago. I've been fucking with you for 20, 30 years, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm not gonna fuck with your chick like that. But a high school chick at this age now, oh man, y'all ain't. That's
All right, let me
That's
add
old.
something to that one. Slash, what if we had a child in school,
yeah. I wouldn't talk to her at all at that point.
but we not together anymore? But you see her now at 50.
I wouldn't talk to her at all because you got a child from her.
You got a child.
That's different.
That's different. That changes the game.
That's
when you
now
bring a
that's
child.
family. That's more
Yeah,
family now.
yeah. You don't mess with family at all. I partially agree with you. If I wanted
You
to,
partially agree with who?
with Slash, I
Okay.
partially agree with Slash. If I was just tapping and that's it, then I don't have to say, I don't. But if I'm dating and I'm trying to, like, dating to marry, then I think I should respect the bro code. Then I gotta respect it. I can't do that. That's out of line. But if I'm just tapping,
Okay, so
because I'm just tapping, and that's all it is.
Let me paint a paint a picture scenario. So you dated somebody in high school. Y'all were together all 4 years in high school. You graduate high school, and y'all together for about 6 months after graduating high school. So technically, that's roughly about
Almost 5 years.
4 years and 6 months.
Yeah.
Fast forwarding. Now keep in mind, this whole time while you were dating, while your homeboy was dating that girl for that long, you and your homeboys been boys for that long.
Right.
Now fast forwarding, y'all in y'all 50s, y'all still homeboys. So we're talking about over 30 years of friendship. Now all of a sudden, your homeboy is like, hey man, I ran into your ex in your ex. You be like, now by that time you done had several exes. You gonna be like, well, which one? Man, you know when you used to date so and so back in high school. Oh man, how's she doing? Man, she look good. I just wanted to let you know, man, she was trying to holler at me. You know, and shit. You know, we exchange numbers or whatever. Or do you think that he should still get your permission?
No, I think like, and maybe I hope I'm not hearing this wrong, but would I talk to the girl that he dated in high school for 4 years and 6 months? That was the question, right? No, I wouldn't. At this age,
over 30 years ago.
Over 30 years ago, no, I wouldn't, because they had something serious. For him to be there for 4 years and 6 months, so that's still kind of off limits. If you was in a really serious relationship with this woman that I knew of, and 4 years is serious, and that's all of high school, not just a couple of months, you know. So no, I wouldn't date the chick then. But if it's just a chick you was smashing, that's different. You know. So
if you at a club or you out at a gathering somewhere, you wouldn't entertain that conversation from that female?
Nah, I mean, we probably, you know, speak because I know her, and especially if she started talking about my homeboy to me, oh, you definitely off limits.
Well, that might be the icebreaker, and then she start flirting with you after that.
See, that's when I'm done.
You
because
gonna move around.
As soon as you said my homeboy name, you messed me up now. Now, I ain't finna talk to you about him, because all you finna do is down him to me, and I'm not finna accept that from you, because now you finna try to make me like you want me. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm not finna play with you like that.
I got you.
Nah, that's out.
Okay. So, I'm surprised, Comedian 96, you ain't had nothing to say during all of that.
I was pretty much agreeable with everyone, so it wasn't really nothing to say. I mean, I agree with Slash, unlike last week.
So Slash, I noticed that, first of all, that's some hell of a. I mean, you sticking to the bro code. But I noticed that it didn't matter whether or not they were in high school or not. You looked at it from the length of time that they were together.
Exactly, that's serious.
So that leads me to ask: is there a time frame that it is okay to date an ex? No, that's number one. Number two, does the age actually matters? Meaning that the time frame that they were dating together, and if there is not a time frame, does the age matter? Meaning that high school versus in my 20s or 30s.
20-year gap.
Yeah.
I would say honestly. I would honestly say about a 10-year gap in there, man. If it's a 10-year gap in between the time that y'all was in a relationship for maybe 2 months. Y'all was in a relationship for maybe 2 or 3 months. Mm-hmm. This was something brief. You smashed. You told me about this. But now I know y'all ain't talking because you told me, man, she ain't this, da-da-da-da. Now, 10 years then went by, and I run into this chick. I think it's okay at this point because you didn't have nothing serious with her.
Do you owe him the courtesy of
to tell
telling him?
Yeah, I tell him, man, I just talked to such and such, man. What do you think about this?
How
did you feel about it?
So you feel that you owe him the courtesy to tell him, but are you looking for his blessing?
Well, now I'm just finna ask him how he feel about her.
So what if he say, nah, man, that ain't cool? What do you do?
Then I ain't gonna do it.
Hey, man.
Okay.
What is she
now, why wouldn't you do it?
Because
how do you think that'll cause a rift between you and him?
Yeah, at that point, because now he said no, and then if he find out I did,
so let me
I'm tripping.
What if she send you some enticing pictures before you had the conversation?
About the pictures.
How you get the pictures?
Okay.
That mean they exchanged
they probably was already talking and just was talking, and then they ain't did nothing yet. They will end up on the way to doing it. The pictures come first. You know how it go. The pictures come first, and then he's like, "Man, let me tell my boy first before I do this shit."
But I'm saying they wasn't in a serious relationship like that anyway.
Yeah,
Freddie
but you
G.
still gotta tell him. You gotta.
Freddie
you gotta.
G, this
you
is
gotta,
another perfect world situation because this shit definitely ain't going on in
Yeah.
today's society.
Yeah, it's
I feel
crazy
guilty
now.
though. I can't look at my boy after. I can't do it. I just can't.
So if your boy did it, if your boy did it, let's say it was a chick you was dating in high school. You dated her in high school for the whole term of high school. You ran into her at the age of 45, and you and her start talking. You end up smashing, but you never tell your boy. How do you think most guys would respond once they find out?
They find it out through word of mouth.
However they find out.
I think they
'Cause you never told them.
They'll be upset.
They'll be upset.
Yeah.
I mean, it's years later, so I'll be like, that's messed up, dog.
I mean,
I didn't say you.
Okay.
I said most
guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah,
And
most
slash,
guys.
you say you think they'll be upset.
Yeah, of course.
I do feel that they would feel some type of way if they didn't find
you
out
didn't
from
say
you.
nothing.
Okay. Do you think that Comedian 96?
I think they'll look at you differently, but I don't think they'll be upset, depending on the distance in the relationship.
So what if? So this is
If
another
it was
scenario. Since you say that, you knew he was dating her a long time ago and how he felt about her, whatnot.
Long time ago,
A couple
how long
years
was
go by. You dating her now. There's an event going on. Your homeboy gonna be at a barbecue or something. You bring her. He didn't know. You didn't say, "Man, I smashed her." Now you with her and you bring her to this event. How you think he gonna look at you?
But if I didn't know, I didn't know.
No, you knew.
No, you knew.
Oh,
That was your
I
boy.
knew.
That's your boy.
Oh, I wouldn't
Where
do
you
that.
been, man?
I wouldn't.
The
I
title
wouldn't.
of the show is it okay?
I
if you
wouldn't do
smash
it. That's
your
what
friend?
I said that many times already. I wouldn't do it at all. I said I wouldn't bring. First of all, I wouldn't do it. First,
Okay, so
I just wouldn't
bottom
date
line
my
is-
friend's ex.
Bottom line is, K Money, you believe that most guys would feel some kind of way.
Yeah.
Slash, you believe most guys would feel some kind of way.
Exactly.
Comedian 96, you believe that most guys would feel some kind of way. Now, let me ask you, that feeling that most guys would have, do you think that feeling would be anger, or would it just be, I can't trust him?
Yeah, it'll be that.
There's the second one. I can't trust him more. Yeah. I gotta look at
Yeah,
it
because the
differently.
first thing he's saying, man, this dude talking to my ex.
So do you, I'm sorry, K Money, you think it'll be anger, or do you think it'll be, man, I can't even trust dude?
I think it'll be more on just a typical nigga type shit.
What's that?
Pretty much, trying to get his numbers up, smashing any and everything.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is the guy that, okay,
You say if
so here's the deal. Let's use me and you.
come on,
Okay. I'm dating somebody. I was dating somebody. No, you were dating somebody. And I ended up seeing her later on. Y'all ain't together no more. I ended up seeing her later on. I end up kicking it with her. I end up smashing, but I never tell you that I'm dating her, I'm smashing her. You find out.
yeah, that would be on some anger. It'd be more anger.
Okay, but would you still be able to trust me?
Probably not.
Okay. So,
Okay.
with that being,
On mine, there's two levels to it. The level of trust. Say if the girl was 20 years ago and I found out. In my mind, realistically, I'd be like, 20 years ago, I can't really be mad at him. I don't trust him really, but that's my boy. I kind of trust him.
Okay, so-
but if it was a year ago,
But that's
and
the
then
time
he
gap.
tapped, that's what I'm
That's the
saying.
time gap.
that's a time gap that we
Right.
was talking about.
I know, but the trust level is what I'm saying. Now is a year, and he taps, and it's a girl I just got through dating a year ago. Now I'm just like, okay, you've been wanting that. You've been wanting that girl because you knew I was with her. So the whole time I was with her,
So
you must have been wanting her.
in other words,
then my trust level is like I can't trust you at all.
So in other words,
Yeah.
the longer the time span is before he smashed, the more apt you is to still trust him versus
Right.
Okay.
Right.
All right. So now that I got all three of y'all's opinion in regards to how you guys would feel, and it all boils down to not being able to trust
Right.
Your homeboy. He's broke that circle of trust, that level of trust. So in closing, I would say this. Dating can be hard, and in some cases it's just downright complicated, right? Some may view dating a friend's ex as stepping on his or her toes or shoes. With that being said, in the words of 3 Deep, do what you do, but watch my shoes. Dance with your boo, but watch my shoes. Nigga, you can get loose, but watch my shoes. 'Cause you'll get the blues if you don't watch my shoes. In translation, it will be hard for me to trust you again. This concludes another dope episode. Tune in tomorrow for Think Thursday. Don't forget to follow us on X, formerly known as Twitter, at 52 Scott Podcast, on Instagram and Facebook, the 52 Scott Podcast. And for all my YouTubers, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Remember, the only way we grow is if you let them know.